gets to wait and see. On deck, Abby Pearson from Sarnia, Ontario, 17 years old, and she too would like to represent Canada in Sydney.
We talked about specialists. Abby Pearson is single-handedly responsible for elevating the standard of vault in Canada. She was the first one to perform the Yurchenko 1.5, and everyone had to quickly try to catch up to Abby's lead. Watch. 1.5 twists, extremely well done. Certainly the best vault shown in this competition.
And she, too, is also battling ankle problems, but she comes through here with a 9.264. We're going to take another short break, but we will have more action from the vault when we return to the JVC Women's Artistic Gymnastic Trials on TSN.
To represent Canada in Sydney, I was very proud of that because every athlete, even though the little girl starts gymnastics or any other sports, everyone dreams to go to the Olympics, but when you grow and get older, it becomes clearer and clearer. So since 2 years, I've been dreaming of it, and I know that it's possible, so it would be very nice.
Julie Beaulieu has dreams, and so too does Aubrey Taylor. She was born in Columbus, Ohio, but she makes her home in Burlington. She's 16 years old, and she is eyeing a good performance here in the vault.
A fairly recent addition to the Canadian national team. She is performing very well, a solid competitor. The vault does not have the high start value that the others do. She can perform it with a half turn, which would give her the 9.6 start value needed. But today, she's looking for stability. It's a front. She comes forward into the horse, bumps it up, tucks the salto slightly. It should have remained piked, but she needed to get that extra rotation to get it down to her feet safely.
So a combined total of 8.359 is going to be for Aubrey Taylor. And there is Crystal Gilmore. Crystal coming back from that terrible fall in the uneven bars in day one, and she's put in a good showing here today.
And another strong performance for Crystal. She has worked so hard on vault. She's tinier than a lot of the gymnasts, and it's difficult with less body weight to punch that beat board the way you need to get the power. Here's the punch. Flies backward onto the horse. Half turn, front layout, needs to anticipate the landing. It is absolutely blind.
Crystal trains with Yvonne Tusek in Cambridge. And so she is going to be happy with a combined total of 9.042. There's Yvonne smiling her encouragement. But this is the woman that they're all chasing. Kate Richardson, the final apparatus for her.
And chasing for a very good reason. Look at the stretch in the air. Some of the Canadian athletes are showing a slight pike in the hip. David Kenwright is saying, I am not worthy. Oh, sure you are, David. You taught her everything she knows. Watch how straight and perfect she is in the air. With a little more experience, she'll learn how to anticipate that blind landing.
What a great Olympic trials for Kate Richardson and David Kenwright. Out of Coquitlam, BC, Twisters Gymnastics, they are indeed proud of this woman. A 9.325, she knows she's done it. She's going to Sydney. But there's still some unfinished business for Julie Beaulieu as she attempts her vault.
And you can't take anything for granted at this point. Yes, this is a very easy event for Julie, but you can see it is a blink of an eye, split-second timing, and Claude Pelletier is a little relieved right now. He knew she could do it, but you want to see them safely on their feet right down to the last event.
Oh, she sticks this landing, too.
The judges will be impressed.
Is Julie? Well, she'll like that total, a 9.075 for Julie Beaulieu. Now look at Amelie Plante. Amelie is from Joliet, Quebec. She is 16 years old. It's our first look at her today.
And she is a teammate of Beaulieu and Fournier, so she's in good company. Oh, but again, she struggles, and she has had a difficult time during these Olympic trials. But you know, Teresa, she is actually young enough to continue on through to 2001 World Championships, so she'll take that experience with her. Many of the Canadian athletes will be retiring after Sydney, and that's when the country will rely on athletes like Plante. She's fallen on hard times here, but it's Kate Richardson that's on top now. And here's Teresa with the winner.
Kate, you came in here expecting to do well, but did you have any idea at all just how consistent you would be on these 2 days of competition?
Not at all. I wasn't really sure how I would do. I've been working really hard in the gym past couple weeks, so I hoped I would do well.
Well, you certainly did. Which event were you the most happiest with?
Probably beam, because I've had a lot of trouble with beam this year. I haven't really stuck it at all the meets, and I hit it both days, so I was really happy with that.
So you must be excited about the next few weeks coming up.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Olympics is a chance of a lifetime. It's really cool.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations and all the best in Sydney.
Thank you.
Relief and anticipation. When we return, the Canadian Olympic team is announced. Stay with us.
Women's Artistic Gymnastics Trials on TSN. Brought to you by Swiffer, the better way to get it done.
So not only a day filled with excitement, but we also saw some intrigue as well. But one thing is certain, we have seen a new star emerge today in women's gymnastics.
A star is born. Kate Richardson, so young, so inexperienced, but did she handle the pressure beautifully? It's not easy to come in first place, but she showed tremendous, tremendous power today.
So here is a look at your Canadian national team that will be representing our country in Sydney, Australia. Some good leadership on it.
Definitely a very strong team led by Beaulieu. Very consistent, 4 solid events today. And Yvonne Tusek, through adversity, she had one fall that did not discourage her at all. Total determination. She never lets this team down.
So now the road to Sydney does begin for them in earnest, and some very important weeks coming up for them as they get ready.
What the national team coach is trying to do, Aubrey Rodnyanko, is give these athletes the best possible opportunity to perform their best in Sydney. So a lot of training over the next 7 weeks. 1 week in Calgary, 2 weeks in New Zealand, and then they head to Sydney.
So we say good luck and bon chance to the Canadian women as they head to Australia. They are indeed a national team to be proud of. For Carol Angela Orchard, I'm Teresa Cruz. So long for now.